All right, man. Welcome to another video. You know, I did this video. I didn't expect it to gain any notice, to gain any traction. I knew it would ruffle a couple of feathers to the wrong people. And it did exactly what it was intended to do. In fact, it did better than what it was intended to do. It really got the message out. And in the comments, it's really evident that that is the case. When we look just at the statistics alone, we see that it's already got 100 likes. God damn. You guys came out in spades with what looks like 113 comments with 2.4 thousand views in just 2 days alone. You feel strongly about this, and so do I. Because I've watched Comicsgate for the last 8 to 9 years, and there's nothing redeemable or honorable or wholesome about it. They are indeed a hate group. 100%. I've watched it with my own eyes. I've seen the most vile shit said, and if you don't believe me, maybe we should start going over the Comicsgate documentaries that have been released, and I will point out every single time they're in fallacy. Every time. Let's look on let's look at some of the comments here. Ooch70 says, and here, maybe I can make this a little bit bigger. That's what she said. Uh on Ethan's next live stream, here's why Nyobi Comics sucks. Well, he's done that before. He's done that before. He's welcome to do it again. If he does, he just gives me more strength, more power, more attention. I dare you, Uncle E. Author John A. Douglas. I maintain that it doesn't matter to me if someone does or doesn't like Eric's comics. But when hating on him and everything he does is your only personality trait, you have issues. I especially agree here with the second half of the video about moving in a more professional direction in 2025. Here is hoping for good indie. 2025 should be the year where everyone learns to mind their own freaking business. I agree. Ethan's a YouTuber first and a comic creator second. He's basically turned into a less successful version of Geeks and Gamers. He doesn't even come close to them. Not even close. And I don't have any respect for them either, but he doesn't even come close. I usernames don't matter. Well, they kind of do, but we'll let you off the hook. I really don't read his comics, nor do I care for his opinions outside of comic books. What people have said about Eric is just not true. You don't have to like his work or like him personally to stand with him. Give him credit where it is due. He is right about the comic industry and stands by his audience, running the most transparent comic publishing I have ever seen. Here's the thing: I don't really agree with a lot of his philosophies and maybe the use of 3D assets and things of that nature. But when it comes right down to it, he's just a guy running his business, right? He's just a guy running his business, and is that really worth selling your soul for 2 years for some meager super chats? To some, it is. I had one guy, Frog Tony, come in here the other day and told me his soul was worth $12,000 a year to bag on Eric July like it is a job to harass another man. That should be illegal. It should be illegal. Grifters will make rage bait, be talking heads. Real creators will be standing on business, making product. True, right? Even if you think Eric's books are not the quality of, say, one of a Van Sciver, at least you're not waiting 5 years while someone drags their feet. It's ludicrous. It's insanity. Business competition is offering something others can't, not attempts to destroy competitors. This is true. Comicsgate is full of immature, childish grifters now, right? I never thought it was funny to attack Eric, especially in the near obsessive fashion as Ethan did. I thought it was utterly ridiculous. Ethan lost me completely and has gone off the deep end, in my opinion. The Horseman is the best book they put out yet. If anyone's looking for a jumping on point, jumping off point. Well said, says Uncle Martin with the mountain bike. I need a mountain bike. Speaking with experience, from experience, taking a position like this usually falls by attacks from both sides. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. For me, one thing is for sure. I won't stand with EJ again, not because of him though, because of the toxic community that he had that has defended him so blindly and pushed me away, throwing random labels in my directions. Both sides do that. That's not a one-sided thing. In fact, I think First Blood was drawn by EBS. You would have to be pretty dumb to just now come to the conclusion that this man deserves respect. I wouldn't even say respect. I just say leave him the fuck alone. You know what I mean? Um, like I don't know what I had a light that just went out on me here. Charity scammer and selling below standard comics for 1,000% profit. You say we owe him an apology? Yeah, I do. I don't believe he did charity scam for one. And if he did sell his comic below standard for 1,000% profit and you bought it, well, that's on you. It's not on him. He's just doing his business, man. If you don't like it, don't buy it. XCG, sir. Uh, bah ha 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 ha. You defending Eric are all clowns. Why? Why does that make anyone a clown? EVS is about to violate you. You should have minded your own business. Like I said, he's welcome to try. So you are Comicsgate. Got it. That's it, man. Hey, oh, brothers. What is this? He will learn. Everyone, he will learn. You know, just like we all learn in life. As you sort of go through the trial and tribulations of making comic books, you will find that there are going to be lots of roadblocks and hurdles that you will have to overcome. Uh, it is a non-stop learning process. Um, I hate to break it to you, but this isn't going to end regardless of which is right or wrong. All Eric has to do is take criticism and move on. Why? Why does he have to take your criticism? See, I don't believe in criticism anymore. I believe all criticism comes from a place of bad faith. I think criticism has been weaponized by trolls, and I think trolls will use the word criticism to just outright harass people. So, in my opinion, and it is just my opinion, criticism is a non-factor anymore. Anyone that throws criticism is just trying to weaponize the word. Guys, this is it. And, you know, lots of people are going back and forth. Look at this one. This one has 19 replies. Yeah, his comics are below standard, not Marvel and DC like the new Harley Fartacular. I bet you love that garbage. I would rather pay $5 and get some issues before the woke era of Marvel and Disney than pay $45 to $100 for a shitty book with a story that does not make sense, full of 3D assets. 3D scammer, charity scammer, that's news to me. Do you have the sauce? What's that, pink sauce? This is complete nonsense. The books were for charity, weren't even sold to customers. They were sold for less than normal price. He charged the customers purchasing their own copies. I know this because I purchased my own and for the charity drive. My dude, what are you smoking? If the customers were not the target people, then he was scamming the charity directly. He admitted this on that lawyer stream. And then all of a sudden, donations came after a certain YouTuber sent an email regarding the incident was confirmed by the charity. Stop ball washing for a dude has tried to scam people for profit off of not one, but two charities now with his work. $40 for a t-shirt, etc. Look, again, I don't believe he frauded anything. I believe, you know, that the company, the hospitals, whatever charity he was dealing with, they seem to be happy. He seemed to be happy. If that's all that matters, then that's all that matters. I mean, it is what it is. You know, and $40 for a t-shirt, that's sort of standard now. You know, go to a Metallica show and see how much they charge you for a t-shirt there. You know what I mean? You know, you guys got to really realize something. This is petty. This is childish. This is worse than going to fucking elementary school. All right? This isn't, you know, this isn't going to end. You know, we got trolls out there like Cynical Cynic, Syndicated Cynic, or where the fuck he's called. You got Fat Ruby. You got the Wuhan virus guy. You got Indie Comics. You know, Jonesy out there. Hey guys. Yeah, they're all like little Ethan minions, and they all claim that they are not out solely to bash Eric July when they are out solely to bash one man. They have made their whole entire channel and YouTube presence known on this while they draw shitty manga trying to get a leg up from a guy who does comic books who is 5 years late that is really never going to give them notice. They are never going to get published, but that's worth it to them. That's worth their soul to bash on another man. That's been a look at the comments, and we'll do this every now and then when we got a hot take video and we got some good comments to go through. Makes for great content. It's interesting reading, and we will see you all again very soon. Stay tuned from a word from our sponsor. And just who is the sponsor of today's video?
Well, it's me, Austin. It's been me all along.
And guys, I just want to quickly point out that I too am a comic book creator. I just don't speak it. I produce it, right? It's like put your money where your mouth is. We do that each and every time we have a release. I've been doing this now for a decade. We're published. We're in comic book shops and we're on eBay. So if you ever want to check out Nyobi and you haven't yet, one of the best ways to do that is to come by our eBay store. Take a little scroll through here. If you type in Nyobicomics, you'll find it. Of course, link will be in the description of the video. I have all kinds of great back issues and hard to find variants here from artists that you know and love like Jamie Tyndall, Elsie Frita, Steph Wilson, Paul Green, John Stinsman of Evangeline fame, Keith Garvey, and so many more, guys. If you're missing out on some Nyobi back issues, if you're looking for that hard to find variant, chances are you're going to find the best deal right here on eBay, and chances are you're going to find that deal directly through me. And as always, if you do order a book from me, I'll throw in a little extra goodies in there, a little tchotchke package of stickers and bookmarks and cards. Oh my. You'll have all that. Plus, you can have your book signed or unsigned. That is up to you. And keep an eye on this page because I do update it fairly frequently with new items all the time. And as something sells, I will put it back up. So, guys, today's sponsor, Nyobicomics, the eBay store. Come check it out.